Good morning. Today's scripture readings are for Monday, August 24th, 2020. There are three of them. The Psalm reading is Psalms chapter 8. The Old Testament reading is Exodus chapter 1, verses 1 through 7. And our New Testament reading is from the book of Romans chapter 2, verses 1 through 11. Now hear the scriptures. First, the story of Psalms. God, brilliant Lord, yours is a household name. Nursing infants gurgle choruses about you. Toddlers shout the songs that drown out every enemy talk and silence atheists babble. I look up at your macro skies, dark and enormous, your handmade sky jewelry. Moon and stars mounted in their settings. Then I look at my micro self and wonder, why do you bother with us? Why take a second look our way? Yet, we're so narrowly missed being God's, bright with Eden's dawn's light. You put us in charge of your handcrafted world, repeated us to your Genesis charge, made us lords of sheep and cattle, even animals out in the wild, birds flying and fish swimming, whales singing in the ocean deep. God, brilliant Lord, your name echoes around the world. Our Old Testament reading today comes from Exodus chapter 1, verses 1 through 7. These are the names of the Israelites who went to Egypt with Jacob, each bringing their family members: Reuben, Simeon, Levi, Judah, Issachar, Zebulun, and Benjamin, Dan and Naphtali, Gad and Asher, 70 persons in all generated by Jacob's seed. Joseph was already in Egypt. Then Joseph died, and all his brothers, the whole generation. But the children of Israel kept on reproducing. They were very prolific, a population explosion in their own right, and the land was filled with them. Our New Testament reading today comes from Romans chapter 2, verses 1 through 11. These people, they are on a dark spiral downward. But if you think that leaves you on the high ground where you can point your finger at others, think again. Every time you criticize someone, you condemn yourselves. It takes one to know one. Judgmental criticism of others is a well-known way of escaping detection in your own crimes and misdemeanors. But God isn't so easily diverted. He sees right through all the smoke screens and holds to you what you've done. You didn't think, did you, that by just pointing your finger at others, you would distract God from seeing all your misdoings and from coming down on you hard? Or did you think that because he's such a nice God, he'd let you off the hook? Better think this one through from the beginning. God is kind, but he's not soft. In kindness, he takes us firmly by the hand and leads us into a radical life change. You're not getting by with anything. Every refusal or avoidance of God adds fuel to the fire. The day is coming when it's going to blaze hot and high. God's fiery and righteous judgment. Make no mistake, in the end, you'll get what's coming to you. Real life for those who work on God's side. But to those who insist on getting their own way and take the path of least resistance, fire! If you go against the grain, you get splinters, regardless of which neighborhood you're from, what your parents taught you, what schools you attended. But if you embrace the way God does things, there are wonderful payoffs. Again, without regard to where you are from or how you were brought up. Being a Jew won't give you an automatic stamp of approval. God pays no attention to what others say or what you think about you. He makes up his own mind. And there ends our reading for the day.